Well, no surprises here. Just look out the window. President Bad Bob Booth caused the Third World War with acts such as sending the army to seize oil reserves around the world. Now Booth, as usual, spun the situation and said that his new nuclear screens will protect America for any retaliation from the rest of the world. Well, he was wrong, as only Mega City 1 in the East Coast, Mega City 2 on the West Coast, and Texas City survived. The rest of America as well, look out the window again. Cursed Earth is the place which would come to be populated by mutants and outlaws. Such a catastrophe made another 8 of Booth's turn against him, and he provided Chief Judge Goodman with evidence of Booth's earlier crimes or rigging the election machines. Goodman then publicized the evidence, and public opinion turned even more against Booth. Not helped in any way when a demonstration outside the White House became a massacre when US troops fired on its own people. That being said, the democratic process of impeachment was slow, and the evidence not conclusive, and Booth took that to his advantage. Bad Bob had found out that ex-Chief Judge Fargo was still alive in suspended animation, and sent troops to arrest him, intending to reveal how the judges were corrupt and question their integrity. Is here 2 clones of the Father of Justice, cadets at the time Joe and Rico Dredd, rescued Fargo from capture. Seeing time not on his side and the impeachment process too iffy, Judge Fargo advised Chief Judge Goodman to suspend Congress and usurp the government. Booth fled to the Rocky Mountains with a loyal robot army and started the year-long war of Armageddon in 2071, costing Mega City 1 100,000 lives of judges and mega troopers. He lost, and his punishment was 100 years in suspended animation. His fate and reputation to be decided by posterity and the people then. Judge Goodman effectively became the dictator of the USA, advised from the shadows by Judge Fargo, who still could not be revealed to be alive. The country that was the USA did not last as a united country for long, as it split into 3 sovereign states in time to come. Fargo's health dropped again, and his mental state ain't no better, as he was demoralized that his intention to overthrow the government or the democratic system will be temporary, but instead led to a lasting dictatorship. Then Judge Morton Judd, who was the head of genetics and the person who cloned Judge Fargo, he wanted to clone the best of the judges and citizens of Mega City 1, but this was rebuffed. He then attempted to kill Judge Fargo. Fargo survived, but was put into suspended animation once again soon after. Judd's agents, though, were not done and stole Fargo's body a month later. Although Judd would be brought to justice, Fargo's body would be left unfound and assumed lost to time. 30 years later, Bad Bob Booth's cryogenic machine failed and he was revived accidentally. Now, Judge Judge Dredd sentenced him to life, working on the farm in the cursed earth to make as many amends for the destruction of America as he can. Instead, Booth riled up the mutants and started the new mutant army to overthrow the judges and become president again. In 2129, he discovered Fargo's cryogenic unit in the cursed earth when Judd's agents' hovership crashed. Dredd tried to do a ransom exchange for the Father of Justice, but Booth of course double-crossed him and put Dredd on trial, intending to execute him. Of course, Dredd knew not to trust Booth and himself had prepared his own rescue party. Booth was killed when Dredd used him as a human shield, and the mutants shot him, saying that they could elect another president. Fitting, if you ask me. Fargo was taken back to Mega City 1 and revived, but his health was so bad, he only could speak to Dredd shortly, saying, "We created a monster. We're the monster," and pointing out how the judges had gone too far and destroyed America, urging Dredd to undo the judge system. The current Chief Judge Hershey Asked what Fargo said, and Dredd lied. So that's the history of our world. Now get back to wherever you came from and pay your damn tab before you leave. Till next word.